Lady Gaga. Hello, my name is Karen Saray Benitez Navarro, and I'm going to talk about Lady Gaga and one examples of her leaderships. Lady Gaga is a famous artist who's always concerned to be authentic with the little monsters. She has multiple talents and professions, but her principal activity is being an actress and singer. She abandoned school and followed her musical career, and with her talents, she became first artist to produce 5 number 1 hits with her first album, which is impressive. Some examples of her leadership are: be yourself. She tries to be an authentic and honest person with her fans, and through their social media, she encourages them to self-acceptance. She experiments with a lot of styles. Her iconic raw meat dress made history. She was protesting about gay and all these community rights. It was her response to Don't Ask, Don't Say from United States Army. Through social media, she has developed a parasocial relationship with her followers, with making content according with qualitative and demographic studies that increase the engagement. She recognizes when she must rest. She had a serious hip fracture and took some time to recovering. She is determined with their objectives, and one example of this is when she learned to play a difficult song in order to obtain an expensive piano from her father. She recognizes when people help her and all the effort from her parents, like her piano teacher, her mother who worked hard for her, and her father who always support her. She won an Oscar for Best Song with Shallow, and this was because her great musical production and team. She is a human rights activist and wants an inclusive environment for everyone. Also, she contributes to several charitable causes like young people or immigrants. Their fans call themselves Monsters and Mother Monster to Lady Gaga, giving a positive connotation to social reject and using language and cultural references to increase affiliation. During the reading, the author makes emphasis in fundamentals which make to Lady Gaga positioned as an impressive artist. In these parts, some aspects are relevant literature. In this part, the author talks about finding the identification that produces this phenomenon and conceptualization of parasocial interactions. The creation of little monsters and mother monsters as a nickname for she and her fans. Use of social media for knowing intimacy of celebrities. In method, through one-on-one interviews with self-identified little monsters with the objective of knowing deeply demographic data about them and their interactions and motivations. In the part of Going Gaga, the author talked about how monsters are more engaged with being fans of Lady Gaga. And we can see this with the classification of engagement according with the consumption habits, starting for her music, her personal aspects, until her daily life. In Reclaiming Monster, this part is subjective due to everything depends on the intensity level of investments and compromise of each fan feels with their daily actions. In social media and reciprocity, like we mentioned before, this depends about imaginary relationships between fans and Lady Gaga in social media. One example of this is Twitter and her encouragement to share mundane details of her life. Honestly, after reading this article, I find it highly sickening and repugnant because Lady Gaga Lady Gaga has talent, but is only the result of a massive marketing inversion to manipulate people and obtain white people, sure, and obtain millionaire profits through through parasocial relationships and fanatics, which make them feel guilty if they don't listen to her music or if they are not wondering what she's doing. She embraces the word monster with a positive connotation and difference from mainstream culture, which is funny, but now this is part of mainstream culture. Thanks.